it's your jewelry, maybe it's that grandfather's watch that you inherited. What about you hid all of your valuables in plain sight? Well, it's gonna be in plain sight because it's gonna be inside a dictionary, believe it or not. This is a customer pick. It's called the Book Safe. It's a metal box for your valuables, and it's only $21.95. Yvette Lopez is here to tell you all about it. This is such a great idea, Yvette. I think all of us are trying to find places for all those little valuables.
Of course, and you know what? I like it because it's sneaky, you know? So if your home does get compromised, they're gonna go to your dresser or to your jewelry box or to your armoire. They're not gonna go to a book that might be, there's one over there right on a desk, or there's one right over there in your bookcase. That's not where they're gonna go. So you can keep all your valuables safe, but in plain sight. And what we have here, now this is, and look, take a look at it. I mean, that's a good looking book, you know, it's silver embossed, and then this is metal. So this is heavy duty, and you're gonna get 2 keys. And the one thing, well, there's a lot of things I like, but one of the things I really like about it is you get a key. You don't need a password. You don't need a user ID. You don't need a combination. None of that. In fact, this is a customer pick. And one of the things that the customers, when they wrote the review, they said, in fact, here's where they keep all of their passwords and their IDs and all of that. What a great idea.
Great idea.
Mine are scattered all over the place. Half the time I have to go in and I, you know, have to get another one because I forget. So look at everything I have in here, like we mentioned. You can put your extra cash. I keep my family's passports. You don't want to lose these. But if we put, sometimes we forget where we put things. I forget all the time. I have, think about this. I have elderly parents. They have medication. They don't want that medication laying out maybe when the grandkids come over. Put your medication in there. Insurance cards. This is for things that you don't use on a daily basis, but you want to have accessible to you. An extra key to your car, to your house. Of course, your jewels. I keep an extra credit card in here. Your social security card. I can keep going. If you have kids at home that possibly do extracurricular activities, how often do you have to go put your hands on their birth certificate to fill out paperwork?
Sure.
Have it in a place where you can find it. I have a title to a car in here. Now, I have these items here to remind me, because another thing that was a huge use that I saw on the customer picks, and I actually have 2 daughters in college right now. In their dorms or in their student housing, this is a big deal because you don't know who's gonna be in that room sharing it with you. And when that happens, people walk in, they might, you know, it's not that we don't trust people, but why not just take this in, put your jewelry in there, put your extra cash, and I laughed because my daughter said, Mom, I put my phone charger in there because those kids just pick up the phone chargers. I actually put my expensive makeup in there, those expensive calculators. There's so many items that you can put in here and then just put it in that inconspicuous place. People look at it, no one's gonna go in there.
You're right, such a great idea for anything that you don't wanna lose.
Right.
Maybe it's a zip drive, you know, with some extra files and documents.
It's just,
you know, that's something that's really important to you. All you do is choose your color, by the way. We have the blue or we have the rust. It's $21.95. It looks real, it feels real, and it's going to be on your shelf, tucked in next to all your other books, or maybe on a coffee table, or maybe on a shelf, maybe it's on your nightstand. I will tell you why this is such a brilliant idea. Not only does it keep your valuables safe, Yvette, but let me tell you what no one is going to pick up off your bookshelf anytime soon. And that's a dictionary. Because when was the last time you actually opened a dictionary to find out how to spell something? So that's the other brilliant thing. We love having them. We love the way they look on our bookshelves. But probably no one is going to pick it up to actually look up a word or a term anytime soon. So I just think it's such a great idea. I love your idea for dorm rooms. There might be places you go or places you stay where you don't have access maybe to your home safe or a secure area.
Yes.
Maybe you don't want to rent out a safe at the hotel, or you want to travel with something
and today
inconspicuous.
Airbnbs are so huge, you know, and I know myself, I come stay out here, we're in Florida, I stay a week at the beach. There's not a safe in there, but I still take my jewelry and extra cash, and you know, people come in to clean and things like that. And look, see, this is easy to carry with you, very easy. And also, if you are, say you're a realtor or you travel a lot and you're in your car constantly, this is great to put whatever valuables in your car, throw it in the back seat or in the, no, that's not where someone's gonna go. They're gonna go look in a glove compartment. You know, they just won't go in here.
Such a great idea. Let me give you a few dimensions too.
Okay.
Just so if you're wondering, does something I have at home fit into the box? So it's gonna be about 6 inches in length. I'm sorry, 9 inches this way and about 6 inches this way. So about 9 by 6. The depth is gonna be a little over 2 inches. So if you wanna consider all the different things that you can stack in there. But you saw when it comes to credit cards and cash, maybe a few loose gemstones, maybe it's your grandmother's diamond ring. Think about where all those things are and think about how easy it would be to find all of them if you did need to evacuate. You know, we're getting into hurricane season, or maybe it's forest fire season where you are if you're out west, or if there's, you know, gosh forbid, a flood or an evacuation, or any time that you have to leave your house in a hurry. Do you have one place where everything is located, where all you can do in a moment of stress is say, just grab the dictionary and head out the door?
You know, I have a story, a real story with that.
Really?
Yes, my parents last year, Hurricane Irma was around here. I live a little further north. They evacuated to my house. My mother told me what took her the longest time was to gather all of her documents. She was scrambling, and then you're a little bit in a panic, a little bit, so you're scrambling, you can't find
clearly,
them. No.
right?
Well, I will tell you, here's where they are now. This is what I did. I got her one of these. I said, this won't happen again. And it's just you grab it and you go. And it's that quickly, and having that peace of mind. I mean, even in my house, my daughters always tell me, Mom, did you put that extra money or that extra credit card in that very safe place that's so safe that you forgot where it is? Now you won't forget. And I did want to also say, even for younger children, I mean, a diary or a journal, how cool would that have been to kind of tuck away from your siblings, you know? A collection, anything like that. Remember, there's 2 keys, so the parents can have one if you want to do that. Also, what's great, I actually have my neighbor who lives close to me, she has a key. Because if I'm ever somewhere and I go, oh, I need that credit card, or if you're at the airport and you need your passport, you can tell them exactly where to go, not go to my office, to the file, to the 3rd drawer, to, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Everything is right there.
That's such a brilliant idea. Again, if you do want to pick your color, we have the rust and we have the blue. The rust will definitely be the first to sell out. So if you have a preference on color choice, lock this in. You can see it's a customer pick. There's rave reviews on our website. I read them last night. I love to hear how you are using them. Today it's on 2 flexible payments. Get it home and you'll instantly decide to just do a little survey of your entire home. Look in the drawers, look in your jewelry box, look under the mattress.
Right. Maybe you might find something that you hid.
That's true. Maybe you have several hiding spots. Maybe it's you and your spouse and other family members. Or maybe you're thinking, Sarah, I'm not even sure I really have that much, or maybe this isn't something I need. I never travel. If you're someone who ever has guests or visitors into your home, this is such an important idea. Maybe you're having a renovation on your bathroom. Maybe you're having your basement refinished. Maybe you're having painters come in and go. Maybe you have household helpers or cleaners or babysitters or nannies or pet sitters. Anybody who comes in and out of your home has the opportunity to look for valuables. And if you leave cash and credit cards and jewelry on the counter or on your bureau, on the bathroom vanity, that's the first place they're going to look. You know, make it a little bit more difficult. If it's hiding in plain sight, they'll never have any idea. This is the last book that anyone is gonna read. This is the last book that anybody is gonna actually look up a word. When was the last time you cracked a dictionary?
I know, it's
right?
funny.
Everything's on computers, everything's on our phone. So do take advantage. I do love the idea, Yvette, that you don't have to remember a password. I've had one of those safes that you can put in a closet or put under the bed, and then it's always like, honey, what's the password? Did you, wait, did I change it? Was it the same one as my other password, or was it the kid's name? Was it?
I think it's happened to all of us. In fact, my friend who has a big safe, I mean, a lot of us have big safes, gifts in our home. And she's like, Yvette, I want one of these because that big safe is in my closet, under my clothes, with boxes on top. And I think my grandmother's heirloom jewelry is in there, which is great. But how easy, especially for the price and small, you know what I mean? This is so accessible. Have one of these too, because this is where you can put the things that you want to reach more often and easily and right there in plain sight.
You know, I was just thinking this would be really great if you have a loved one that's in assisted living and you worry about their valuables.
Right. As
caregivers, as a daughter, as a son, if you have a mother or father in assisted living, or maybe they live in a retirement home, or maybe they have roommates, or maybe it's your grown children, maybe they have roommates, maybe they're in a dorm. You know, tell them to be really careful with their valuables, because let me tell you, all it takes is losing one credit card. It's such a hassle. Right. You know, it doesn't have to be your life savings to be a real big, you know,
and right now is when our high schoolers are graduating. So this is the time they're going away to college. What a great gift. And you know what? We normally give cash. Put the cash in here and then give them the gift. What a cool, unique gift would that be, right?
They're like, wait, Grandma, a dictionary, really? And then
they will use it. My daughters use it all the time. They will
put the
absolutely
cash inside.
use it.
You're right, it's a great idea. I think they'll be thrilled. Okay, it only weighs 2 pounds, again, about 9 by 6. It's over 2 inches in depth. I would put everything in here, including the chocolate I want to hide from my husband.
My husband does that.
Does he really?
I can't believe you said that. He hides chocolate. He does that because when my daughters come home, where is it? The girls are home. They took my I can't believe you said that. He really does that.
Whatever it is. Those are my valuables. Those are my precious.
That is great.
Those are my precious moments. Don't get between me and my chocolate bar. So whatever it is you need to hide, tuck it away, hide it in plain sight. Thank you so much, Yvette. We're super busy on the phone, so don't go anywhere. We'll process your orders as quickly as we can. Rust is selling out. Final call on the blue as well. Now we want to give you a sneak peek at our Dirt Devil, which is coming up